can make anything into a video. You really can. If I can do it, then you can do it. Hello, welcome back. This episode is about me editing. I actually was filming during a thunderstorm a few days ago, and you may or may not have seen it. It's just me being scared of the storm. Anyway, different story. If you're interested in that, previous episode. I filmed myself editing, and I'm sharing some of my wisdom how I'm editing. And I cut it out of the thunderstorm episode because it was already way too long. So this here, that's the actual editing footage. I thought if it interests you, I will share a little bit of that, and I will insert the footage of the thunderstorm episode. So it is very dark in my apartment because it was very, very dark. Here we go, that's me editing, enjoy. Actually, the only person who has ever seen me edit a video is my mom. When I was in Vienna, she's sort of like, I asked her for like advice, and she's helped me with a few things. She's not a video editor though. She was sort of my assistant in my New York vlog, the first part. Coolio. Alrighty, so a little bit more insight. How do I even start? How do I film? What do I use? So I use the iPhone 15 Pro, and I have to say that I love it, especially the cinematic mode, because it just looks very professional. This is the cinematic mode right now, so the background is blurry and I'm like sharp. So I'm filming with that. I have a tripod, and I just ordered mics, so my audio will get better. It will come tomorrow. I ordered it on Amazon Prime. It comes within a day, which is amazing. I don't know how they do it. Please sponsor me, Amazon, if you feel like it. Okay, so step by step, how do I do it? I film it and then I transfer all the video files onto my computer. So I make a folder first. I create a folder and I name it whatever the video is about. So this one will be the editing video. And I put all the material into a folder. Then I open iMovie, and then I drag all the files. Hold on, I'll show you. You go to this little arrow here and import your files. So whatever it is that you want to edit, now we already have the files there. And then they're all sitting in my media. There's some sound effects. There I am sitting and editing, and here I am sitting and editing, so it is slightly weird. What I wanted to mention, these t-shirts is available in my Etsy store. Link in the description. And I have many more t-shirts, not just this. So yeah, but I mean, this is my favorite because I love tortoises, in case you haven't noticed. Once I have imported my files, all my video files, I usually start with dragging all of them into my timeline. Timeline is like this area down here. Then I see how long, because then it tells me the time, and then it usually says like an hour or an hour and a half. And my mom previously has complained, even though she always says like, oh, I never see you and I miss you so much, because she lives in Austria, I live in Australia. So she's always complaining how she never sees me. And then I'm like, well, I have a YouTube channel, just watch my videos. And then I asked her many times, have you watched the video? Have you watched the video? And she usually says, nah, nah, nah. And then when she finally watches it, then she's like, yeah, I've watched it. And I'm like, so what do you think? And she goes like, it's a little bit long. But I mean, I'm taking this as really good feedback. If my own mom, who misses me, is sick and tired of watching me for 30 minutes in a video, I'm guessing you guys are also sick and tired of it. So that's why I learned I need to keep my videos short, and I should probably talk faster as well so that they don't drag out too much. Keep them short, which means if I have like, and I always have a lot of material because I just keep rolling, because you never know what you end up using in the end. So then I have all this material and like all these clips. If it's like an hour and I know I want to end up with 20 minutes, I know I have to cut out more than half. So then you have to be pretty strict with what you're cutting out, and everything that's boring and that's not exciting and where I'm just like, and like freezing, which happens a lot, I have to cut that out, which is a lot of work. I say a lot, unfortunately. But yeah, if you don't hear me say that in the videos, it's because of my editing skills. This is all editing. Yes, okay, next step. So then I have everything in my timeline, then I start cutting. Then I decide what will be B-roll, meaning I will like put it on top, and then it's like that's what you see, but you still hear the sound from the main video, if that makes sense. Then I add some pictures, and then I add titles, and then I decide what music to put where, or sound effects. And then there's also transitions, like that, this thing, or fading stuff, crossfades and other things. The goal is to keep people interested so that they don't fall asleep during your video, and that they like it enough so that they consider subscribing, which at this stage maybe it would be a good moment to ask you to please subscribe, because this channel has been very stagnant in the last few months, also because I didn't post much, and maybe because it wasn't interesting. I don't know if this is interesting. We shall see. Then I'm here, but you need to see the screen right now. Then I usually also have this thing, come to mama, YouTube effect clips. So those are you've probably seen this one before, that I use in the very end. Just like some filters that I put on top. Like I usually make the beginning like a little bit greenish, green tinted, if you have noticed, because I want to like put a little bit, hold on. I'm trying to have some contrast between my intro, which is like the first 20 seconds, 30 seconds usually. So I'm making it a little bit green tinted now, and I use some effects so that it looks like, film or something, to make it more interesting. And to be completely honest, just copy other YouTubers, because I watch a lot of vlogs, and that's how they do it, so that's how I'm doing it now. Then also in my intros, speaking of intros, so here in this, this is the video that you're watching now. So in the intro here, so I just downloaded in Canva. I'll show you. So I just made this in Canva with a clear background, and then I download it, and then I drag it into my iMovie here. And then I drag it down here, and this is how I get the writing on top, the cool writing. And then there's also, of course, titles. So you can also just click on this, click on titles, and then you choose which title you want. Like lately I've been using this one, and then you just write something, and there you have the title, see? But we are not using this weird title right now. That's how you do it. Go away, delete. Easy. OMG, the storm is still going. So I wanted to show you guys how messy my intro is. Here, like all that stuff here happening. This is what we've got so far. Okay, this is my second day in Dubai. I'm back. I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's like a lot of effects that I'm putting into it, thinking that it makes it more exciting. I don't know. Once again, as usual, as it happens with me, it was a spontaneous thing to film myself editing. I didn't really script it, I never script my videos. So now I ended up with a lot of footage going back and forth between me talking about the storm and about me editing. Now I have to do a lot of cuts and a lot of edits so that it's sort of makes sense and is one story. So that is always tricky, and if I feel like I have nothing there, with good editing, and I mean, I don't know if I can say that I'm a good editor, but I want to say it also for the sake of this video. So if you know what you're doing, sort of, when you edit, you can make anything into a video. You really can. If I can do it, then you can do it. I believe in you. And yes, I'm sharing my wisdom in this video. So I just learned, I clicked on random stuff to see what happens, and I'm still discovering things, and I'm still improving, I think. And I'm trying to add more sound effects to make it more interesting, interesting transitions. But really, do I know what I'm doing? Not really, but somehow it usually turns out okay, I have to say. And And I'm proud of myself because I'm not a computer person, I'm not a technical person. When I was a teenager, there were no computers. I mean, I'm lying, there were like those really big old computers, and like there was no Windows or stuff, so you just had to like type, and there was this cursor, and so yeah, that's how old I am. And yeah, for those people who also don't know anything about it, because I have friends, they think I just film and then I upload. I wish. There's a lot of filming, there's a lot of material that I filmed that I'm not using. There's a lot of cutting, there's a lot of transitions. It's not just putting the sound there, like it's like, yeah, it's like this messy thing here. Like there's, yeah. And it is a lot of fun. I love doing it. I do really enjoy it. Let me get the lighting a bit better. It makes a difference. But yeah, on my travel channel now, it sort of feels like work. Like I have to, because, so that's how it works. As soon as I post a video, the views spike. And I'm like, yay, because now the more views I have, the more money I earn. And I mean, we're talking about like a few cents, more or less. But still, then after a few days, it sort of dies off. Like all my fans, all the people watched it. And then for some reason, the algorithm sometimes doesn't push it. Once in a while it does, and then it goes viral, which is awesome. Like my Bangkok video, that went really well. So that was really cool. Usually it just dies off after a few days. And then I feel what I have to do is like upload another video. So that's the pressure as a YouTuber that you have. But still, it is all good. However, at the moment, I really want to grow this channel, because here I can just talk, and here I can just, yeah, I don't have pressure. Probably once I monetize, I will have pressure as well. It grew naturally, and I just did not listen to anybody's advice, and I'm just doing what I'm doing. And I'm doing what I think is right, and I'm doing what I think is fun, and I actually like to rewatch my videos. And I'm thinking if I'm enjoying them, then maybe other people do too. And I know that they do, because I get really positive comments. So, back to the grind. So beautiful here. I love it. It is absolutely worth all the drama with my flights being cancelled. Sometimes I'm wondering if I'm maybe too excited about stuff, and I'm like too much pointing out how much I'm loving it. But this is the truth. I actually, like, I'm so happy when I travel, and when I explore something new and see something new for the first time. That's just so exciting for me. So that's why I'm mentioning it, because I can't lie. Let's make this bigger, maybe. Come on. No, let's do 81. Maybe once in a while I should also point out that something was bad. The only thing that was bad on that Dubai trip is that, yeah, I had to rebook my flight. I was forced to cancel it. There will be a whole episode on my travel channel about all my flights around the world, and this will be the highlight because of the drama. It was traumatizing. I mean, it ended well. I'm back here. I made it. Okay, let me tell you more about my editing process. And then if I want to put something exciting, some writing, I use Canva. I also use that for my thumbnails. Oh, good. Okay, that worked out well. I don't know 100% what I'm doing all the time, but sometimes it just works out really well. Let me show you guys. Okay, I haven't edited it yet. Let's see. And then there's always small tricks to make it a little bit more interesting. Like, for example, if I take this clip here, like I have to cut out all the and ends anyway. Then it's just like lots of short clips. And let's stretch this out again. And then you can take one of those, that's what I do, one of those short clips and use the zoom, because you can zoom afterwards and it looks as if someone else has filmed it. So we're doing a Ken Burns effect. Let me demonstrate. So that's what it looks like. It suggests what it would do, but we're doing, of course, I'm scratching my face here, but let's actually go the other way. Let's start with a zoom, and then we end like this. There you go. And then it looks like this. One story. So that is always tricky, and if my material, what I feel, there you go. Not... So those are like little tricks to keep the audience entertained, and also, of course, change your camera angle during the shot to make it more interesting, so that people don't always see the same background. But yeah, the zooming definitely helps. Zooming always makes it feel as if there's someone filming you, and I never have anyone filming me, hardly ever. But that's a different story. Here we change. It's also really important where to change the music, because it sort of changes the mood and the atmosphere. Yeah, cool, worked out well. So yeah, I mean, you never know, this might be my best episode yet, because it's always weird, I can never tell which ones go viral. Also, it would be nice if we could crank up the light outside there. Please, can we have some light? It would be nice, but I guess we can't have it all. Yeah, it's good, I like it. Drum solo. And back to me. Shall we not change the music then? Am I talking in this thing? No. Thank God I'm not talking in this thing. I talk way too much in my videos. Yeah, we already had that. Why is this in here?
There's also a tram.
Oh, you heard it here first.
I think the tram goes to the Palm. I could be wrong, but it...
See, and now I need to research if the tram goes to the Palm. So we're gonna use the tram footage as B-roll, getting rid of the sound, and then we're gonna drag it up here. There you go, and then it looks like this.
I think the tram goes to the Palm. I could be wrong, but it goes somewhere around there. And
woman, do your research.
When I come here,
that's the thing, like I've got a travel channel, and I'm just improvising everything when I travel, and I'm also trying to bring some value at the same time and like explain stuff, but sometimes I just don't know. But we will do research now. In complete darkness. Okay, I've had enough. I think I'm gonna turn on the lights, but then everyone's gonna see me. Okay, let's turn on the lights. Oh, hold on, guys. Oh my God, I can't get out. I'm stuck. Okay, light. There shall be light. I hate overhead light. I don't even know where the light switch is. That's how I never use the light. Oh yeah. That's it. And we need it. And it's actually much better picture quality. So I apologize for picture quality before. But now everyone sees me working. If I get murdered, then you know why. Because people have seen me working. About the tram. Where does the tram go in Dubai? Does it go to the Palm? Can I ask Siri? Here on this computer? I think I can. Siri, let's try. Oh no, remove from dock. No, we don't want to remove her. We click on her. Hey Siri, can I ask you something?
Ask away.
Where does the tram in Dubai go? Does it go to the Palm?
Here's what I found.
Okay, what did you find? Palm Jumeirah's Dubai tram. The Palm monorail. Discover Dubai through a very own Dubai tram. Why did I not do that? So yeah, it goes to the Palm. I suspected it when I was there and I didn't do it. See? And that would have been exciting for my travel channel. But no, I was just like walking around because I always walk. That's such an Austrian thing to do. So now I missed out. So now I will have to write that in there, that I'm an idiot. And I missed out. Also, just saying, I really have to pee, but when I'm working, then I'm working. So sorry, bladder.
I think the tram goes to the palm.
And this is where we will put the title that says, yes, it does. Yes, it does, but I missed out. I should not write that there, that's very unprofessional. Does will, and by we I always mean me and my audience, not me and someone, because I don't have anyone. Anyway, different topic. Will do it next time. So please subscribe. I can only type with one finger because I am a musician and content creator.
Next time when I come here, I will be taking it.
And I'm saying it anyway. See, great minds think alike. So now I wrote exactly what I'm saying. So now do I leave that in or do I cut my talking out? Decisions. It's a lot of decision making, which is actually good exercise for me because I suck at making decisions.
Next time I'll take that tram.
And I'm saying it in the next clip as well. Like what the cut that, definitely cut that. And then I'm just saying it and it's written. That's okay.
Around there.
I think that's okay. But now we can also put a subscriber. Where is it? In my medium. This thing. Let's put that there then also, shall we? Alright then, yeah. I think actually. Ideally, I should cut all the clips and then put the music. But what I do is like, I do it as I go. I don't know, I do it in one go and then, yes, if I then later decide to trim a clip, then I have to redo the whole music again, which is actually not very smart, but for some reason, I've always done it like this, so this is then once I'm happy with the whole video, I rewatch the whole thing on the big screen. And that's usually when I see that I had something in my teeth or something horrible and I'm like, oh my God, like I did the whole video. And then once that happened in a previous video. And then I'm like, you know what? It's like a real life vlog. It's about how I really am. And if I have something in my teeth, then I have something in my teeth. But then I usually just add a title like, oh my God, I had something in my teeth. I hope you guys haven't seen that one. And then after rewatching the whole thing, the next step is uploading it to YouTube, which takes forever if your internet is slow, and mine was really slow. So I upgraded to an NBN. Still, it's not amazingly fast. So it can take a few hours until it's uploaded. But yeah, this is about editing, not about uploading on YouTube. Well, there you have it. That's how I do it. And as you can tell, it's a slow process with a lot of thinking and a lot of decision making. So it takes me usually, depending on the episodes, it takes me at least 5 hours, sometimes 12 hours or longer. So that would be not in one go then, that would be split between maximum 3 days. I don't take longer than that. And of course I still have a lot to learn, and of course it could be much better, and of course I could be using Final Cut Pro, which most professional editors use. I'm not using it yet because it's expensive. But at some stage I will. But for now it is all done in iMovie, which I think is a pretty decent editing program, and it comes with your Mac for free. So why not use it? And I probably still haven't learned all about what it can do. So for now, this is how I'm editing, and I will continue to film and edit on my travel channel and on this channel. And on this channel, there will be more exciting content, more outdoors content coming as well. If you don't hate it too much, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I will also talk more about YouTube stuff, like about how much I'm earning on my travel channel. That's coming up soon. So if you're interested in that sort of stuff, that's like everything is coming on this channel, because I still don't know my direction. There will be dating, there will be like daily vlogs of my life in Sydney, there will be general life updates, there will be depressing stuff, there will be fun stuff, and there will be educational stuff. So it's all here for you guys. Thank you for watching. I love you, and I see you in the next episode. Bye.